China has a rich cultural heritage, and this culture is best experienced by venturing outside of the hustle and bustle of the big cities like Beijing and heading into the countryside. Indeed, seeing China's cultural sites will take you through many of the rural parts of the country, which provide a beautiful retreat and stark contrast to the country's hurried, noisy cities. Travelers will surely want to experience both sides of the country, the developing rural regions as well as the modern urban metropolises. Note that air pollution, however, is a significant problem in the big cities. Especially if you have respiratory problems, your travel health specialist will provide you with strategies to mitigate the effects of pollution on your lungs. Travelers should note that in order to visit some of the more remote areas of the country, a special permit is required to visit, and some areas are completely restricted. Plan your itinerary well in advance, as being granted a permit to travel into one of those restricted regions is by no means guaranteed. In these more rural regions, English is not widely spoken. Be prepared to experience some difficulty communicating with the locals. However, you can reduce confusion by taking a wordless travel book along with you. As you move throughout China, you will see an incredible wealth of cultural experiences, not just in the country's architecture, literature, and artwork, but also in the cuisine. Authentic Chinese food is nothing like the Americanized versions to which most travelers are accustomed, and you will undoubtedly be tempted to try some of the regional delicacies. Be aware, however, that food preparation and sanitation standards are likely below what you're used to at home. Use good judgment by eating well-cooked meat and avoiding raw fruits and vegetables. Also, be aware that new culinary experiences may not sit well with your stomach, so be sure to pack a traveler's diarrhea kit to reduce the duration of any illness and to mitigate resulting dehydration. Finally, prepare for your trip to China by getting the right vaccinations. Both the hepatitis A and B vaccines are strongly recommended for travelers, and hepatitis A is an especially important precaution if you are planning on those culinary adventures. Typhoid fever can also be transferred through the ingestion of contaminated food or water, and if you plan to visit smaller cities or rural areas, this vaccine comes especially highly recommended. Travelers to rural areas should also consider vaccination against Japanese encephalitis and the rabies pre-exposure vaccine for complete protection. Make the most of your time in China. Consult with a Passport Health travel medicine specialist to determine your strategy for staying well abroad. Call 1-888-499-7277 or visit PassportHealthUSA.com to find the Passport Health Clinic nearest to you.